Alright, this is a quick video showing how my printer is printing right now. Basically, this is the second layer. It already did the first layer. I guess you can kind of see it there. As you can see, there's nothing different about the original mechanics of the printer. The actual printing physical mechanics of getting filament from here through the extruder, and by the way, that's the plastic extruder body right there, still in service, 4 years, well, actually 4.5 years. It's been a long time. You tend to forget. This is the white Bowden tube only, not the blue one, because the blue tube has way too many issues, and one of which is the inside diameter of the tube, the blue tube, is too small. The filament tends to drag, cause friction around the blue tube, but apparently many users are putting up with it. This is the hot end. This is the hot end that came with the printer right here. This, as you can see, has the same fans, both the fans, front and side, the part cooling fan there. Same everything. There's also, you may notice, there's no direct drive. It's just not required. Unless you're not printing PLA, if you're printing something else, then who knows, because this printer and all my printers will never resort to direct drive. It's just not required. I would prefer to have all the weight over here. I don't need to add more weight to the hot end. You know, gravity, you can't turn off gravity. So the best way, if you can get the printer to print stock as you see it now, this is the minimal requirement. This is filament delivered through Bowden, because this is a moving head. You have the original heatsink being cooled by the original fan down to the table, and it's happening right now. You can actually see it. There's absolutely no reason to take my word for this. You can see it right here. Another thing you don't need to take my word for is the springs. These are the original springs. All right, all 4 of them are still there. There's no silicone chunks of rubber, no yellow springs, no anything, no bolts and screws locking anything down. This was installed properly. All the parts were installed according to factory specifications. Once you've done that, it has to print. It's kind of, they give you all the parts right here. They've tested it. Original stop spring, that's the Z switch, that's the Z0 stop switch right there. Because there's no electronic gizmo to do anything about leveling, okay? When I tram the bed, I use this. This is simple. I have tons of paper. Old school tramming tool. It's a piece of paper. The thickness of the paper is all that's needed to tram the bed to a specific point, and then let the slicer do its job. Let the slicer and the mechanics of the printer do their job. Seriously. I mean, I just set up the printer, watch it for the first few layers, and then go do something else. I don't have to sit here and watch it. It really doesn't matter how fast it's going. I'm looking for quality, not speed. And another thing that's mind-blowing, I never heat the bed, ever, never. See right there? You can see it, right there. That's the set point. It's 210 on the nozzle. Everything else is pretty much standard. 100% feed rate right there. I mean, I don't know. This is basically it. I don't have to put anything in writing. I don't have to, make you believe anything, because you can see it right here. All right, so that's the plastic extruder. If I had a light on it, you could see it's not the metal one. There's no metal in that extruder. The body, or the nozzle, the lever, if it ever has an issue, the best thing to do is just replace it. I mean, because technically, a new lever out of the package that has never been installed, has never been under stress ever in its lifetime. So you can put a new lever on there with confidence. It'll last you for years. And if this crapped out right now, I would no doubt, without a pause, I would replace the lever with the original factory designed one, and go for another 4 or 5 years. Okay, so I mean, I don't know, people change shit without even finding out why. I mean, once they know, see, that lever can be changed. There's one screw. It takes like, I don't know, less than 3 minutes, maybe 4 minutes. But you can buy the lever online, brand new, in the package. Install it on the original body, and you're good to go for years. All right, that's it. Let's look at her again. Same springs. Right there. Stock, as they say. Stock rocks. All right, it's printing again right now. I already did a print earlier, and this is the second one today. And I've got all day. It's not even noon yet. Okay, talk to you later. Have a good one. Happy printing.